me. So secondly, we'll go into welcome and roll call. I'm Councillor Neath Wingrave, Cabinet Member for Regeneration. And are you taking a call, Nicola?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Chair. And mark yourself present, Chair. Councillor Wingrave. Then we have Councillor Harvey.
I'm present. Thank you, Nicola.
Thank you. Councillor Pendray.
Present.
Councillor Wood.
Present.
Mike Roberts.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Dave Griffiths.
Yeah, present, Nick.
Peter Jackson.
Present.
Andrew Lewis.
Yes, present, Nick.
And Chloe Plowman.
Present.
Have I marked everybody in? Yeah, thank you, Chair.
Okay, thank you, Nicola. Right, item 3, Chair's announcements. Well, Sheila's already done that. Mike is our new Cabinet Member for Streetscene. Boys, he got some work. I've given him a list already. Everybody else given him a list?
Yes, thank you very much.
Right, item number 4, declarations of interest. You got any, Mike?
No, none, Chair.
Right, okay. Item 5, minutes of previous meeting. Pages 3 to 8. I'll move on this, Mike, because you weren't there. So I'll move on those as accurate. We go into item 6, arboricultural management plan, pages 9 to 34. Anything further to offer from our officers?
No, nothing for me.
No.
Thank you.
Right, we note the integrated impact assessment on page 19. Recommendations on page 11 to endorse the management plan as Appendix A. You happy to move, Mike?
Yeah, I move.
Thank you. Item 7, combined highways and neighbourhood works programme 21-22. Anything further from officers?
No, obviously we're just to say that once after the 3-day call-in, we'll be writing to all members with the works to be done in their ward under the programme.
Lovely, thank you. We note the IIA on page 36. Recommendation on page 11 to approve the works programme expenditures as in Appendix A for 21-22. Happy to move, Mike?
Yeah, happy.
Thank you. Move on to item 8, traffic capital programme 21-22. Anything further from officers?
Nothing, Chair.
Right, we note the integrated impact assessment on page 48. Recommendation on page 49 to approve for the schemes to be advertised and implemented if no objections are received. Happy to move, Mike?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Thank you. Item 9, road safety grant scheme 21-22. Proposed traffic regulation orders and safe routes in communities. Anything further from officers?
Just to add, Chair, that you'll note in the report that it was subject to grant approval. I'm pleased to say that we've subsequently received the grants from Welsh Government, so we will be able to now progress those projects. Local members have been notified about the grant awards in their relevant ward areas.
Great news, lovely. Right, so we note the integrated impact assessment on page 62. Recommendation is on page 63 to approve for a list of schemes to be advertised and implemented subject to objections being received. Happy to move, Mike?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Move on to item 10. Tie Bark regulation order proposes no waiting at any time order. Anything further from officers? Are the local members happy?
Nothing from myself. Local members are content with the project.
Okay. We note the integrated impact assessment on page 74. Recommendation on page 75 to approve the proposed order. You happy, Mike?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Happy to move?
Yes.
Item 11. Item 11, Kimler Road and Knoll Access Lane. Traffic order for no waiting, loading or unloading at any time. Anything further from officers? Is the local member happy?
I was just going to say that this is obviously we're undertaking this traffic order for my colleagues in street care services,
Right.
and it's as a result of the quantum of visitors visiting the park locally. But we do seem to have a lot of traffic congestion and indiscriminate parking on the driveways into the estate from the Kimler area, which is causing some congestion and difficulty for vehicles to pass. So there's a clearway order being implemented there for our parks services.
Right. Okay.
Chair, Councillor Wood's got his hand up, you can see.
Yeah,
Yes,
Councillor Wood.
Chair. When you scrutinise item 16, I think I'm going to have to leave for that item. If I can check with Chloe, would that be appropriate?
Yeah, Councillor Wood, if you leave for that item, like you said,
Okay.
you had an interest. So
Yeah, okay, thank you. Right, so we'll go back to item 11. Recommendations, we note the integrated impact assessment on page 88. Recommendation on page 89 to approve advertising implementation if no objections are received. Happy to move, Mike?
Yeah, I move.
Thank you. Move on to item 12, Henface Road and Park Street traffic order, no waiting at any time. Anything further from officers?
Nothing, Chair.
Okay, so we note the IIA on page 104. Recommendation on page 105 to approve advertising implementation if no objections are received. Happy to move, Councillor Harvey.
I move, Councillor Wingate.
Thank you. Right, item number 13 is the forward work programme, which is just for noting. Happy with that, Mike?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Right, I'm going to go to another page. Right, so item 14, urgent items. We have two. Bear with me a minute because I go back on my page. If my paddle door is supposed to do. Come on now, move. Right, these are the goodness sake, come on. This is the South West Wales one, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Right, okay. Right, so item 14A is the South West Wales and Mid Wales Regional Civil Engineering Framework 21-25. Anything further to add from officers?
No, nothing, Chair.
No. We note the IIA on page 3. Recommendation on page 4 is that in accordance with the Council's VTR procedure, that officers be granted the power to utilise the framework. Happy to move, Mike?
Yeah, I move.
Okay, and then we go on to 14B, which is the list of approved contractors. Anything further from officers?
Nothing, Chair.
Thank you. We note the integrated impact assessment on page 12. Recommendation on page 13 that the list be amended as noted. Happy to move, Mike?
Yeah, I move.
Okay. We're going to move into item 15. Hang on, I'm going to go back a page again. Right. Okay, item 15 is access to meetings. To resolve to exclude the public for the following items pursuant to regulation 4, 3 and 5 of Statutory Instrument 2001, number 2290, and the relevant exempt paragraphs of Part 4 of Schedule 12A to the Local Government Act 1972. Can I ask anybody, member of the public or the media to leave, please? Or can somebody move that? Can you move that, Mike, first?
Yeah, I move.
Right.